All right, so today we are going to learn about transformations again. So this is a big part of when we do the notes. So remember, when it is a negative h, it is going to go to the right. It is going to go to the right. When it is a positive h, it is actually going to go to the left. These are always opposites. When it's a negative k, it's going to go down. When it's a positive k, it's going to go up. Then when a is negative, the a in front, this is in front of parentheses. Let's do this. Inside parentheses right here. And then behind parentheses or x squared. Okay? Let's put or x squared. So when a is negative, it's going to reflect over x-axis. When a is bigger than 1, it's going to be a vertical stretch, which means it's going to get skinny. And it's going to look something like this, real skinny. Then when it's less than 1, it's going to be a vertical compress. Means it's going to get fatter. And it's going to look something like this. Okay? So we're going to use this throughout the lesson, and you might want to use this for your notes when you're doing the questions. So it says, question 1 says, example 1, which equation shows the correct transformation of f of x to create the graph h of x? So to create the graph h of x, we are looking at h of x. This is what we want to create, h of x. Our f of x is our parent function. And if you don't remember the parent function, it's always going to be f of x equals x squared. You need to memorize this. This will help you a lot with transformations, and especially quadratic transformations. If you don't memorize this, you won't have anything to start with. So we can do this one of two ways. We can either graph it, which is, we have to graph the parent function. That's why you need to know the parent function. That's the blue one. Let's change this to blue. Yeah. Then our next one is going to be the purple one. So it has h of x equals 2 f of x. And that graphs the purple one. But see, the purple one didn't move over two spots. So the first one could not be it. Then if we try it again with plus 2, that went up 2. It went up. So that cannot be it. Then if we have minus 2 in the inside of the parentheses, minus 2, that did go to the right. So maybe. Then if we change that to plus 2, that went to the left. So no. So our answer would be C. If we wanted to do this with the rules, you would have to have the rules memorized. You would have to go from this point to this point. So that would go to the right. So you'd look over here and find the word right, which is right here. And that means negative h. Negative h is inside. And this is the only one that is negative. Those are the two ways you could have done this. But either way it works. All right, next example. Let's put this here so we can use it. So this example says, example 2, the graph of a quadratic function p is shown on the grid. If k of x equals x squared and p of x equals kx plus n, what is the value of n? So the first thing we need to do is reread this. If k of x equals x squared, so we have k of x equals x squared, that's our parent function, that's like right around here. And p of x equals k of x, x squared, so x squared plus n. What is the value of n? I have to think, what does n represent? If we're looking behind x squared, we have to look, where's behind x squared? Oh, k. K is behind x squared. Our n value is actually k. And k moves graph up and down. And if we know we start at 0, 0, we know we went down. We went down to -6. So our n would actually be equal to -6. That's it. K equals -6. So -6. So next one. So for this next one, it says the function f of x equals x squared was transformed to create the function g of x equals f parentheses x minus 2 parentheses plus 5. Complete the sentence about the transformation. Choose the correct answer from each drop-down box to complete the sentence. The graph of f is translated 2 units blank and 5 units blank to create the graph of g of x. What we can do is take both of these and put them in Desmos. So we have f of x equals x squared. Then we have g of x equals f parentheses x minus 2 parentheses plus 5. So what we can see here is we have this graph, and we know we know that it went to the right. Okay, it went to the right to this point up here. Okay, it went to the right. So we know it went to the right. It went right, and it went, instead of up, it went, or instead of down, it went up, up. So we need to see what point is this, 2, 5. So it went to the right 2 because that's our x, and up 5. If we draw the graph here to help us see it better, we start at 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have this one. So we're going from black to purple. We went 1, 2 to get this new one. 2, 2 to the right. 2 to the right. And then we have, it went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It went up 5. So up, this is 5, and went up 5. So that's how you would do them. Or you can also use the rules. The rules are very helpful if you have them memorized. So it is -2. We know it's right. It would be right 2. This is a +5. So we know it would be up 5. Either way, you would get the same answer. So if you have any questions, let us know. Have a great day.